This Indian woman has killed 8 of her baby girls. She would get pregnant in the hopes of having a son, but each time she'd deliver a daughter instead. And each time she'd kill the baby because she did not want a daughter. She wanted a son.
மனசுல அது வச்சிருக்க கூடாது. பையனா இருந்தா வச்சுக்கலாம், பெண்ணா இருந்தா ஒளிச்சு பண்ணலாம். பிறந்த உடனே நானே பாசிபிடுவேன். அதே அப்படி சொல்றாங்க. பெண்ணால எது வேணாலும் செய்யறாங்க முயற்சி எடுத்து. எப்படி?
Sadly, this woman's story is not unique. In many nations, particularly India and China, the 3 most dangerous words heard at the birth of a child are, "It's a girl." Around the world, the average gender ratio is 105 boys for every 100 girls born. But in certain regions in India and China, that ratio is as high as 140 boys to every 100 girls. And each year, that ratio skews more and more towards boys as fewer and fewer girls are born. What is causing this tremendous shift in the 2 most populated nations on earth? In India and China, most families prefer sons to daughters. Their cultures and traditions have instilled in them a belief that sons bring strength, blessing, and wealth to the family. Daughters do not. In fact, daughters in these cultures are typically considered drains on families and their resources. For instance, in India, a daughter's family is usually expected to pay an expensive dowry of property and money to the husband's family. Families with sons gain wealth and daughters-in-law. Families with daughters lose both their wealth to dowry and their daughters. This cultural preference for sons has led many families to rid themselves of female children. Baby girls are frequently aborted, killed immediately after birth, or abandoned. Those daughters that do live, though, often become victims of neglect and abuse. This mass extermination of female children, this gendercide, is the direct result of cultures which place a high value on the lives of boys and a low value on the lives of girls.
In our homes and orphanages, many children, they are handed over by their own parents. Generally, poor parents, they do not like to have female children.
Glory Das runs several orphanages in southern India. Many of the girls in his homes were abandoned by families who did not want daughters.
The parents, even sometimes they don't have feeling of sad when they kill their babies. Because what they think, within a minute, the child can die, instead of the child struggling and dying day by day, every day in the poverty. What they think, they want to in a minute to kill the baby.
வருமானம் இல்லை, அப்போ ஒன்றுமே பண்ண முடியாது. சம்பாதனை ஆம்பளை சம்பாதனை இல்லை. அப்புறம் ஒருத்தி கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு சமாளிக்க முடியாது தான்.
Mariammal, she said she don't feel anything bad that she killed her baby many years back. Because now she is struggling by poverty and lots of ups and downs in her family. So she feel if that baby is still alive, she would have suffered very much.
வரதட்சணை இப்போ தீர்த்தவங்க சார்
சரி வரதட்சணை
ஆம்பளை வருமானம் இல்ல, அந்த நேரத்துல விலைவாசிக்கு வந்து அந்த நேரம் சம்பளம் அதிகமா கிடையாது. புளியாது
நம்ம சின்ன பரிசோதனை இப்போ பண்ணி பார்க்குறோம். இப்போ இந்த மாதிரி துணியை வந்து அப்படியே குழந்தை மேலே கூட சேர்த்துருவாங்க.
What they generally do, they just wet the cloth and they fold it like this and they put it on the face so the child can't breathe. immediately the child will die.
This is an entire system, a social machinery that says we don't want females. The killing of females is actually systemic, that it is not just before birth, but it's also after birth and different stages of birth. There's a huge amount of female infanticide. Girls under the age of 5 and under, have a very high mortality rate. Either they don't get food, or if they are sick, they don't want to spend on their medicine. It is negligent homicide. They're just allowed to die in a way that boys are not allowed to die.
In India today, the devaluation of women and girls is widespread because of factors like female feticide, female infanticide, abuse and neglect. 1 out of 4 girls does not live past puberty. The mortality rates for girls between the ages of 1 and 5 are 40% higher than those of boys.
Why are some of the Indian households secretly and brutally eliminating daughters from their family system? Are Indians hating women? They like daughter-in-laws, but they don't like daughters?
Responsibility to take care of the parents is on the male child. It's also that the male child is supposed to perform the last rites.
This is also a system of patriarchy. So the family property, family tradition, family responsibilities are to be shared by and carried forward by the son, whereas the daughter, after getting married, gets nearly disconnected with her parental family, except in times of emergency. So a grown-up daughter is literally no good so far as family wealth system is concerned, family's requirements are concerned, family's challenges are concerned. And this makes Indian people have son preference and daughter avoidance.
According to one UN estimate, there are up to 200 million missing women in the world today due to gendercide.
Today, India and China eliminate more girls than the number of girls born in America every year.
Genocide is the deliberate, systematic destruction of a racial, ethnic, or religious group. Gendercide is the deliberate, systematic destruction of a gender group, usually girls.
பொதுவா எப்படி எல்லாம் கொன்னாங்க அந்த டைம்ல எல்லாம் என்னென்ன மெத்தடாலஜில எல்லாம் குழந்தைகளை கொன்னாங்க சொல்ல முடியுமா?
தலையை தாம்பு அப்படி ஊற்றி இருக்கு மேலே ஊற்றுறாங்க, வேறு இதெல்லாம் பண்ணுறாங்க.
So they cut the neck or they put the wet cloth on the face. Sometimes they put some rice, the child will die. Sometimes they give poison, some drops of poison in the milk. There are some special plant, if they take the milk from that plant, the child will die.